Hello and welcome to the Drummer's Warehouse of Modern Thought. My name is Jim Dunkel, and this is Basic Fundamentals Sticking Series, Lesson Number 1. There are 256 stickings in the all possible 8-note sticking chart. Your first lesson will cover 4 essential stickings. Assignment: practice until memorized the following stickings: the single stroke roll, the double stroke roll, the triple paradiddle, and the single paradiddle, plus the reverse sticking of each. The single stroke roll, sticking ID 0. Probably the simplest sticking you will ever play, and the one you will probably play the most. This is your first sticking to learn. Play slowly at first, trying to play as perfect as possible. Right and left upstrokes. Sticks moving smoothly up and down in a straight line. No wobbling, no hesitation. Like the movement of a pendulum. This is an easy rudiment to learn and a tough one to master. Remember to perfect your technique at slower speeds so proper technique will carry over to faster speeds. We will give you some exercises to help you increase the speed of your single stroke roll later. The double stroke roll, sticking 1-3-5-7, also known as the long roll, a simple sticking that is the bread and butter of rudimental drummers. Bounce stickings are used for roll rudiments, also rough and drag rudiments, except for the single stroke roll and the 4-stroke rough. As before, play slowly at first, trying to play as perfect as possible. The double stroke roll consists of a downstroke followed by an upstroke of the same hand, then a downstroke followed by an upstroke of the other hand. Continue this pattern until you have the feel memorized. As speed increases, you will eventually allow the stick to bounce and strike the head on its own after the downstroke. Then execute upstroke in preparation for the hand's next downstroke. Seen here, hand movements only, then bounced. Notice the hand movements with and without bounce are the same. Because the double stroke roll is traditionally played very slow to as fast as possible, you will need to play the non-bounce version faster than the slowest possible bounced version. This overlap of speeds will make the transition between the two versions seamless and undetectable. The triple paradiddle, sticking number 7. This rudiment consists of 6 alternating taps, followed by a double tap or diddle, then the reverse is played. Note, traditionally, the triple paradiddle can be played with 1 or 3 accents. The single paradiddle, sticking number 3-7. This rudiment consists of 2 alternating taps, followed by a double tap or diddle, then the reverse is played. Traditionally, the paradiddle is played with an accent. This concludes our lesson, Basic Fundamentals, Sticking Series, Lesson Number 1. Thank you for joining me.